it as the appropriate verdict under the circumstances. He came in and he tried to be truthful to the best that he could with the FBI and cooperate in their investigation. And despite that fact, the government decided to prosecute him, and as I said in closing argument, I think he was a scapegoat. So he goes on vacation and the Boynton Beach Police Department doesn't do what they're supposed to do, which is to make sure that things are moving the way they're normally supposed to move during that 1 week period, and then he comes back and does, according to law enforcement, exactly what he's supposed to do. Read the reports, approve the reports, make sure they're accurate, and somehow we end up facing the 2 counts that he's been acquitted of, and then we end up facing, an obstruction charge for being cooperative, for coming in. He didn't have to go there. He wasn't a suspect. He had no reason to lie to them or cover up. 4 hours is a lot of time to sit there and be peppered with questions and asked to remember things from 6 months earlier. Clearly they were hung for some period of time, for 4, 5, 6 hours. We can sit here and speculate to what the split was. We never know as lawyers necessarily what the split is and what the issues were. I think it was clear from the video that he was trying his best and he was doing what he could, and he offered to come back and fill in the blanks or find out more information, and they told him not to come back, but not to do what he needed to do to refresh his memory and answer their questions. We plan to appeal, and we plan to file whatever appropriate motions there are, and we hope that Phil Antico never serves a day in jail. He doesn't deserve to serve a day in jail, not over this. The biggest problem here for Phil Antico is his career has been as a law enforcement officer. What I told others was he felt he was a superhero for the community. That was his job, his career as a law enforcement officer, as a police officer, and now he's being deprived of serving the community in the way that he wanted to since he was a kid. And everybody was in that courtroom were law enforcement officers or family of law enforcement officers, and they supported him. And people in the department still to this day support him, and you could see the tears, not just from the wives, but from the fellow officers whose heads were in their hands because their sergeant is now not going to be with the Boynton Beach Police Department.